Microphone check. DJ spins.
I'm Bibi, also known as DJ Keelez. I own DJ Keelez and Associates. We are a female and LGBT-owned DJ agency outside of Los Angeles, California. There is a need for people who can do these events and understand these clients. Everyone else in the industry had no idea what to do with gay couples. And for me, it was so natural. The same with, a heterosexual couple. I don't see the difference in the two. I just see people getting married. And I knew that there were people out there who needed that type of vendor, a non-judgmental person who was going to be able to rock their event. I grew up on the East Coast in the South, and I dealt with a lot of, discrimination. I have managed to make it through and overcome, and that has helped me to become really secure in the person that I am. So when it came to building a brand, I didn't want to stray from who I truly was. I, at first, was a bit worried that, our heterosexual couple's gonna wanna hire, somebody who's openly gay, or somebody who might dress a little masculine, or if I show up, in a polo versus a dress, is that gonna be an issue? The thing that won my heart more than anything was understanding that there are people out there just like me that find comfort in seeing me out there, and they say, okay, so you don't have to be, this girl with high heels in a bikini with makeup to be a DJ. You can be just a good female DJ, or maybe not even the female doesn't have to be a part of it. Maybe you can just be a good DJ and just be, a good person. You don't necessarily have to have an ego to be a DJ, and I think that's also part of my brand. I want people to feel comfortable when they see me DJ, so I leave my ego at the door. I am welcome to every person that comes my way, simply because I wasn't always welcomed in my life, so I never want people to feel that way when it comes to me. There are several instances where I walk into a wedding, particularly with a very diverse background of people, and if it's a LGBTQ wedding, for example, not everybody might be on the same page. You could have one partner from the Midwest and one partner who was born and raised in Beverly Hills, and their parent, everybody in their family's gay. So as a professional, for me, I have to be able to find a fine balance with that on the microphone and make light of things that might be uncomfortable, but also make them seem comfortable to the people who are there. And I was doing a wedding once, and I introduced the newlyweds as the queerlyweds. It was a cute thing they came up with. 5 minutes after the grand entrance, Grandma runs up to me and she taps me on the shoulder. She's like, "Can I ask you a question?" She's like, "What did you call them when they came down the stairs?" And I said, "Oh, queerlyweds." She goes, "Oh, is that what we're supposed to call them?" I was like, "No, please don't call them that." And then I explained what it was, and she was just laughing and thought it was the funniest thing ever. But I'm sure to this day she probably calls people queerlyweds, probably under her breath. I'm sure of it. But yeah, you definitely can make a difference.
Microphone check.
That's all right. Yeah.